Welcome back everybody to my first playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. We have just had a lovely chase with a certain Ulrich, and now we're supposed to deliver documents that we got from him to Tobias Fafa here in Ratai in the castle. Let's do that. Is it down here? I never know where exactly to go with this stuff. Oh, definitely not here. Sorry, Jesus. Jesus Christ be praised. I wish they would like give you a little hint whether it's above or below or on the same floor that you are on right now. That'd be very, very handy. Here? Ah, Tobias. Hello, sir.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I'm here at Sir Radzig's command.
Master Fafar, Sir Radzig sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
I do the best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skullets mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
Oops.
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
Is that the yard next to the Skalitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any left?
I doubt it. I'd be surprised if it was still standing at all.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and equipment all around.
You said mine gallery. Just one?
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
Okay. You think someone will be expecting me there.
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing that pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on me. That's all clear. I'll get going.
Take care.
No. Fake Groschen, let's go.
Master Fafar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich.
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
True. That is true. I asked him who his liege was, but he wouldn't answer.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
Uh-oh. He told me where the forged groschen came from.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins. Then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
He gave me these documents.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, but this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs?
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
So what does this mean?
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Amalgam.
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzik and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square.
Okay.
See you later.
See you later, alligator. Find out where the counterfeiters get the quicksilver. Speak with Ulrich. Alright. Wasn't amalgam part of the fillings of teeth back in the day? Or am I completely forgetting and mixing things up? Amalgam? Did Henry get knighted? No, I don't know if that actually can happen. But everybody, like on the road, everybody is addressing me as if I were a knight, which I'm not too eager to correct them. Find out who in Sassau works with copper. Find out where the counterfeiters get the quicksilver. Optional, speak with Ulrich. All of this happens in Sassau directly? Or in the area around? Okay. Did I have another side quest for... Was it an activity? Raiders. Kill the camp leader. You know what? I'm in the mood for some fighting. So how about we do that? We go to Uzitz and then or Tallenberg is closer, and then we kill some bandits. Shall we? Let's get to killing some bandits. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops. I think that was my how do you say in English? My turn to get off the road.
Yeah.
I think in English you say when you're supposed to get off the train or out of the car and such, you say, so this is me. Okay, now we can go directly in. So when I sleep with Lady Stephanie, I get the alpha male buff, but if I sleep with Teresa, I get the smitten. Okay, so Lady Stephanie is just like any other wench, but Teresa is the real deal, guys. Now we know how Henry really feels. That's kind of cute. Going in. Or not. Hello? I'm here to kill some bandits? Interesting sight. God, that visor sucks. Maybe I should put the sword away until they actually are right in front of me. Woohoo! Where are these godforsaken bandits? You got to be kidding. Oh, it's lovely here. Such a pretty game. Aha. Hello.
Hei, mici naso! Mi vuoi per
I'm here. I'm sorry.
Kit nem látok. Megjött a mulatság. Vigyázz! Jó van, állj le!
No mercy.
Ott ti! Látjátok? Ott az a mélyláda!
Aw. Poor dog.
Na, ezért fenékben!
Hang on. Get stuck on everything here. I'm stuck on some branches.
Végre egy kis szórakozás! Ja! Egy szar!
Damn it. Nice. What do you have? Cumin ear, lovely leader thingy majigs? You know what? Maybe I'm taking everything. I'm gonna be rich. Okay, I thought for a second I thought he has some funny... Ooh. Some funny looking boil on his head. Wait, there's another guy. My boy just sitting down all casually like. Alright then. Oh, idiot. How's my food situation? Well, I get paid by the ear, you know, so I'm gonna harvest some ears, guys. Aha, there's the trunk. Very hard. Ah, damn it. I try to lockpick as often as I can, but it's just never enough. Never. Didn't I kill more than just that? Killed that guy. Ah, here, this one. Bacon? Are you back? I'm not coming back complaining. They hit me. They hit me so hard.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
You're such a good doggy. Bacon. Here you go. You get the bacon. Just the best for my pup. Hey, I'm not done with you. I gotta praise you.
That's a good boy.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Best boy. I wish I could decide the looks of the dog, though. Wait, have I looted you? Oh, I bet I have. Okay, so... report about the Captain Robot. Oh yeah, Captain Robot was it. And that is in Tallenberg. Perfect, it's just around the corner. Hi, Roach. Nice. I wish I could loot the chest, but... I don't know what I gotta do to be... Like, how many more locks I can pick. To achieve that I can open them, you know? The hard and very hard ones. Captain Robot, are you still here? Oh. Last time I could actually ride through that one. I'm surprised that this didn't work once and now it didn't work. Interesting. Hi.
God save you.
Thank you. Do I need saving? I dealt with a camp.
I've taken care of that camp.
Have you brought me proof?
Here it is.
Well, that is a fine bit of news. It's not over yet. I've heard of some trouble along the Rovna Road. There's bound to be another encampment there. Most likely in an abandoned mine in the woods.
Very well. I'll take a look there.
In the mine. Here are the trophies.
I have some trophies.
Show me. They deserved it, the bastards.
Oh, training.
I'd like to improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
I want to achieve mastery.
All right, but it'll cost you.
16k? Come on, for a friend.
Isn't that quite a lot?
It's me. Come on.
Satisfied?
You won't convince me with that.
Make a counter offer. Nice.
Agreed. Now listen up.
Listen. Warfare and sword increase. Damn. Sweet. Okay. Now, I'm so sorry, guys, but we have to go to Zassau just alone for the fact that I have to sell a lot of things. It's gonna be night, so we're gonna be attacked for sure. Just over the bridge and into the tavern. Do, 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 do. Ah, there, bridge. Can't see. Ah, here. Just parking my horse in the way of this guy. Move it, townsman. I'm renting almost in every place where there's a tavern and there's no bed for me for free. I pretty much have a bed everywhere at this point. Yeah, like this. This is good. I want to keep the better piercing arrows and stuff for when I'm fighting people in plate armor. And these are still doing decent damage. Good. Let's go sell some stuff. Wow, the alpha male perk lasts quite some time, doesn't it? Sheesh. Good. It's a bit of a shame that the tavern is on the other side of the river, so you always have to go back all the way over there. I mean, it's just a matter of 30 seconds, but if you do this a lot, it's kind of summing up to quite some time. Okay, this guy was the weaponsmith or armorsmith? Armorsmith. Ah. Hello, Master Ota. I hope you have some coin
I
on
hope
you.
I can be of help to you, knight. See you later.
2.8? Really? That's it? Oh, I also need to repair my stuff. Sell. Oh, he's not paying that much, huh? Oh, never mind. Let's go. Ah, sweet. And now we can haggle to 2.8.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
Yes, we can. I want everything.
What about this?
Less.
Less, more, okay. 2.5? Oh, he angry. Okay.
Very well, I agree.
70,000 a year, let's go. Okay, so you guys told me that the bows I can only sell to huntsmen, right? I don't know if there's a huntsman in this area. There's a tailor where I can sell some things as well. I'm still overloaded. Ooh.
From the wood, lean and fatty pork.
This is the tailor. Wait. Tailor! Where you going?
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I hope so too. First, repairs. You need to repair this for me.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Oh man.
Is this enough?
You're a right pinch purse.
Sorry. But you know, you're not getting rich for nothing, so you know.
Well, that's a decent price.
Dink. So, hunter. Maybe I can just sell my bow to any trader. Does that work too? Like a normal trader? I'm gonna try the trader. Hello, do you have pretzels?
God almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
Yes. Obviously. Human bow is 74 damage, so we keep that in mind. I have 54 bandages. I think I can sell this one.
Many unbearable hours later.
Alright.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Give me everything.
Agree?
It's not worth it to me.
Jesus, okay. 69. Ah. Okay.
I'll go for that.
Still, I'm gaining reputation every time that I'm haggling. I know I could get better reputation if I would give them some extra every now and again, but 18k speaks for itself. Do we have a weaponsmith in here as well? Yeah, over here. Okay, now I shouldn't be over encumbered anymore, right? Now we can sprint.
Now, for the last time.
Ah, there.
The sun, he hides behind the cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes loud. He drowned the fish and broke its neck. So down upon the deck. Try your fish at best. Fishy thighs and fishy breasts.
Okay, should be good now. 99 though, okay, at least some.
He loses his
I
way
did a quest
to the
about this
bold
guy, and he
people
is
eyes.
singing to his swords, and people think
Couldn't birdies far, far
that's
away,
how his
couldn't
swords are
birdies
so
far, here
strong.
I'll stay.
Nikesh.
God be with you.
Okay. Sell weapons, let's go. He's actually buying. Interesting. He's buying bows, apparently. Piercing arrow. Wait, do I have five torches? I just need one, right? Oh, he doesn't have enough coin for that. Oops. Well then.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Is this enough?
No.
Yeah, that's too much. All right, so.
Okay, thank you. And can finally continue with the story quest, guys. What did it say? Find out who in Sassa works with copper. Ah, so I could actually talk to him and see. Find out where the counterfeiters get the Quicksilver optional speak with Ulrich. Maybe we should do the optional stuff first? I kind of like to do that. The optional stuff, get the optional things out of the way. So we're gonna travel up to the monastery and then there's a shorter way to get to Ulrich.
Yeah.
This is nice. Wayfarer. Huh. God damn it, Ulrich, where the heck are you? Screw the road, let's go off-road. Oh, I sense some Skyrim horsing incoming. Am I going the right way? B. Yeah. Row hunting spot. Huh? What? Just random. Suddenly Henry war cry. Where you going? Hey, yo!
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him, and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins, and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see.
They
They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
Okay. Talk to the master fresco painter.
Ah, what?
Ulrich? Is that your horse? Oops. Whoa. What happened to that horse? Sheesh. Just suddenly dead horse. So there's two blacksmiths. The one up here, which is right next to the fast travel points. We're gonna go back there, and then we're gonna question that fella, and then we're gonna go to the other area. This one is so close to the monastery, so it might actually be the one that we're looking for. Thanks, Roach. What, am I supposed to look around here by myself, or am I actually supposed to question someone? Okay, chill down, cow, chill down. Where is that fella? Is he having a break? Because it's noon? Ugh. Should I wait? Butcher. Maybe if I wait for an hour. Maybe they're all having a little lunch break right now. Vitus, Vitus? Hey, stop. I want to talk to you. But you're not the... Are you the smith? Vitus?
God almighty, has something happened to you?
Yeah.
Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
Yes. Okay, but I can't talk to him. I know I could talk to the other guy about something. With copper and silver and whatnot, but I wanted to talk to the actual blacksmith. I think he's just like an apprentice or whatever. Anyway, let's get on the horse and ride to the other blacksmith then. Which is here. Right, they specifically said blacksmith, not weaponsmith. Tuck your head in. I'm back again. Long time no see.
The sun sets
Guess who's
out
back
across the
again.
skies.
Good God, you look terrible. Did
Yeah,
someone...
yeah, whatever. Do you work with copper? Do you work with copper?
Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the Monastery Craftsman's Yard has bought out all the copper.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small town. There's Zach, who has a forge in the Craftsman's Yard and mostly works on the construction of the church. And then, apart from me, there's Master Armourer Otter of Ramstein.
Tell me more about Zach.
Don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question. But he seems to think his son, Vitus, will be a master armourer in Prague one day.
My father was a blacksmith, and I expect he thought much the same about me. That's how fathers are, isn't it?
Of course, any man should be proud of his boy. But Zach makes pride a sin. That's why he's at loggerheads with Master Otter.
Can you tell me something about Master Otter?
Well now, there's a master to look up to. He's worked for the lords of Kunstadt and for the richest townsfolk of Prague.
If you don't mind my asking, what brings him here?
The same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the peace and quiet. Or rather, he used to enjoy some peace. That dispute with Zach must have put a few more wrinkles on his brow.
Why are they at odds?
What are Zach and Master Otter arguing about?
Zach had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to buy out Otter's place for him. Except that Otter's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young whippersnapper who's barely let go of his mother's skirts? And they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zach mostly. He badmouths Otter every chance he gets. He claims that he's only fit for mending pots and that his son will see him off.
Oh boy.
That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck then.
Yeah, to you too. I should have just stayed here with him and talked to him directly. It must be this guy then, right? Right? Back at it again. Maybe now I can actually talk to Vitus, whatever. Now that I heard a bit about him. Hey! Never mind. Hi, Zach.
God save. What can I do for you?
Do you work with copper?
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
Like to have something made. Making some inquiries, I can't say. Like to have something made.
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
It's not what I heard.
That's not what I heard.
What?
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmiths' copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do.
About that copper. Maybe you can tell me more about the other blacksmiths.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair hand at everyday things. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old, and too proud to admit it.
Okay, that's it?
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Aha.
See you later.
What do you have to say about that? Copper. Imagine you just walk up to that guy and you just look him in the eye and say, copper. And that's it. Full sentences, Henry.
Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
Do you?
I've heard differently around town. They say your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
Are you calling me a liar?
Yeah.
Or my father?
No.
You're asking for it, boy.
It's gonna hurt. Do you see me? You're clothed in rags. I have full plate armor. Do you think this is wise? I have 14 points. With charisma. Wait. If it's a fight you want, it's gonna hurt, sir. I've been sent here by Sir Radzik of Karbila. Radzik Karbila? Is it just I'm gonna try that because I want to be charismatic.
You're right. It's nothing to me either way.
Right. So clear off.
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgrave Sir Radzik Karbila, investigating a grievous crime against the crown.
What? What are you talking about?
I'd let you read my Bill of Authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to understand it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise. If I'd known, of course I wouldn't. I mean,
You understand, don't you?
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth. What's the story with the copper at your forge?
You're right. We do make copper sheets here at night.
Why the secrecy?
So why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why, I didn't ask.
I love how the father is right behind us and he's like, la la la, la 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 la. Who you're making them for?
Who buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him. Father doesn't like to talk about it.
Oh, he's scared, all right. Father's in trouble.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken such liberties.
Never mind, it's not your fault. Don't think you're in the clear. Nah, it's fine.
Never mind. You weren't to know who I am. You were just protecting your father's business interests like any good son.
Thank you. God be with you.
Yeah, and now. About that copper again.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Yeah, your son claims otherwise. Your son has
Your
confessed.
son put it quite differently.
What's that? What are you blabbering on about?
Don't be angry with him. I didn't give him any choice.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copper sheets here, and I wanted to keep it quiet.
Why?
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Someone threatening you.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth and do what they wanted.
And did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. I'd show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder for some thugs to come and burn down my house. Or worse.
You shouldn't be working for criminals. What you'll get from me will be much worse.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the fleas.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss of earnings.
What's the matter? Money is the last thing you're going to need on the pyre. How dare you try making deals with me?
Do you know what the penalty is for counterfeiting?
I never give it much thought.
Evidently, because the penalty for counterfeiting is burning at the stake. And I can personally guarantee that when you're standing on that pyre, you'll find a loss of earnings is the least of your concerns.
No, of course you're right. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. It's just that I'm afraid of being left destitute.
So, out with it. What's been going on?
One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. He had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to himself. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it, and I had to keep my mouth shut.
And where can I find this Rapota? Or the knight?
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery, on the hill there, next to a small chapel under a big tree.
Anything else?
No. I swear that's all I know.
Well, that'll do me for now.
Young man, about that matter I need help with. I'll gladly pay you.
Okay, I'm gonna hear him out. Tell me what's going on.
First, tell me what's going on.
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer, but Master Otto still wouldn't budge.
And what is it you need from me?
Convincing?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks. But for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Ooh. Now this got interesting. I can handle that.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
What's your plan?
What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And how am I supposed to see to that?
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You would fight the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
And what do I get out of it?
Vitus will let you have the cuirass from his suit of armor, and I'll throw in a few groschen on top.
Sounds good.
And I'm sure a fellow like you will be glad to be on good terms with the best armorer for miles around, eh?
That remains to be seen.
Will your plan work?
Do you really think that will work?
Otto's always mouthing off in the alehouse that my young lad isn't worth a damn. Once I show he's just a bitter old bastard spouting hot air, his business will be ruined, and Vitus will reap the reward. What with all the strife in the country these days, there'll be no end of work for a good armourer.
What if I lose?
But what if I lose?
Nonsense. How could you? Vitus's armour is light as an eggshell and hard as a rock.
Okay. But supposing the armor went missing? What do you mean? What? Does that mean, what if I would steal Vitus's armor or the armor of Ota, and I would just like go in there and steal Ota's armor, and then he couldn't even compete? I'm just gonna say agreed.
Agreed. I'll get to work on it.
Wonderful. Go to Otto first and talk him into it. Then go to the bailiff so he can announce it and get spectators. The more people see it, the better. We'll bring the armor to you at the combat arena.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Rattled quest. Okay. But back to main business. Check out the place where the materials are handed over, which was here. Master Fresco Painter, find... What does the B stand for? Go and speak with Master Fafar. Again? We have quite a few things to do here. I'm gonna go fast travel down here real quick and talk to the Fresco guy. The Fafar guy. Fafar. You know. The guy in green. Sasau Scribe. You have a book for me that I could buy? A skill book?
God almighty. Has something happened to you?
Oh, yeah. I know, I'm dirty. A skill book on reading, primer 3. I already have that one, but I couldn't read it as of yet. Maybe now I have enough points. Fafar, there you are.
Greetings. What business have you?
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Why?
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
Smart
So
man.
what have you found out so far?
Very little. Know where they get the sheets?
I found out where they get the copper sheets from.
Really? So tell me.
It's the smith on the monastery craftsman's yard. He supplies the counterfeiters.
Do you know how he gets the goods to them?
No. All I know is that someone called Rapota collected the goods.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry. I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. And there's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Okay, thank you. So, talk to the Master Fresco blah 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 guy. Alright. Hi, Roach. Now, let's talk to the Fresco fella. Working our way up. From southern Sasau up to the north. This way, right? Oh, he's actually in here. And the tavern. Fresco Master, enjoying some chicken legs.
I'm glad to see you.
Do we know each other? Quicksilver!
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month, they've told me there's none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
Who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
So, This is now the second time that there's drama around the monastery. Interesting.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Excuses.
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
What do you need quicksilver for?
What do you need quicksilver for?
My pleasure.
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
What about all the blood?
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
What do you have for sale?
Why not? Show me what you have to offer.
Good luck then.
Tavern life. Skill book on drinking and alcoholism. Oh, okay, I'm gonna buy that. And the treasure map. Why not? You pay that much? Bastard. Alright. But I can haggle that I have to pay less.
Can we do something about the price?
Alright, so.
What about this?
You're a right pinch purse.
I know. I want at least 200. There you go.
I'll go for that.
But that was nice. I was not trying to go all the way down, so he would have to go compensate for it too much. Oh, my nourishment is pretty low, but I can't eat from this thingy. Damn it. Good, now B, check out the engravings workshop. Where's Roach? There's Roach.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, this game is so amazing. I could play this forever. Never, never.
Yeah.
Engravings. Blah, blah, blah. Is this behind this building? Ah, okay. I bet I can go through here. And then in this, oh, pot. Fresh pot. There you go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. In here? I've been here. This was the guy with the crown, right? It's the dangerous stairs. You, Master Jerome.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
How's the work, Master?
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you working on?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
My father started as an engraver in a company that was making hunting rifles and weapons for military and police. But he started as an engraver for like hunting rifles and was making very beautiful engravings. Like these flowery things, and then also stags and boars and stuff. He was really good at it. I saw some of his work. Do you work here alone?
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I assume the latter.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The 5th scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
So he hella wasted. Tell me about this Florian.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
No, you may not. I've got a message for him. We're friends. He owes me money. Got a message.
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you.
Does he have any enemies?
Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate.
Uh-oh.
However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
Ooh, a bathhouse woman.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bathmaid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
So he was doing both of them, and one of them felt like she was special, and or maybe they agreed that they were exclusive, and then he wasn't.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
See you later.
See you later, alligator. No, is this stair gonna hurt me? Oh, almost. Almost got hurt again. Talk to the madam at the baths and talk to Florian. Okay, back we go, guys. Back we go. Yeah, it's pretty easy to make a lot of coin if you know, just loot the crap out of every enemy you fight and then put it in your saddlebags. And then just sell the crap and then you get rich. It's pretty amazing. If you go to the same merchants over and over, they have more coin as well. I just sold a bunch of cumin and bandit gear for almost 10k today. Bathhouse proprietor.
God save. How may I help you? Good night.
Florian.
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
Oh, I thought I misunderstood the quabble they had. I thought that she was having something with him and then also with Esther, and then they got in a fight. What happened?
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
I don't understand what this has to do with Florian.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
Oh. So he likes her, and they use that against him?
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Okay, turnip heads it is. Toaster brain. Where can I find Florian?
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
And what did the bailiff do about all of this?
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
God damn it, hound in the background. Shut it. Esther?
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
And then you send her in for Horin? Okay, I would like to use the abduction of Esther.
I'd like to know more about the kidnapping.
Oh, that's it. Okay, go back. And then I would like to use the bathhouse services.
I'm interested in your services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Bath and launder my garments, please.
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
Hang on a second.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Goodbye.
Hang on a second.
I'd like to make use of the...
And what is it?
Haircut and shave? Oh, you can't see it before? Do I have to pay for this now? Huh, no. I'd rather not.
No deal.
No deal. Eastern influence. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Eastern influence, we keep that in mind. I didn't know this. Battlefield perm. Oh. No. Poor Henry.
No deal.
No deal. Nuh-uh. Mother's boy. Oh boy. Oh, that's a Steve-old haircut. No, we want the...
No deal.
We want the Eastern influence. Let's go. I like this.
I'd like that. Thank you.
And I want a beard.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Very much so, ma'am. Thank you. I like how they cut my hair, but it's getting longer. Now I want a beard.
I'd like to...
And what is it you...
Can I grow a beard? Dignitary. Oh, I'd rather not.
No deal.
No. Let's see if we can get something better. Troubadour. Ooh. That is not too bad, but I want to see the other options first.
No deal.
Bohemian Duke. Nah.
No deal.
You need a moustache, my friend. You need a moustache. Woodman's Pride. I'm probably gonna go with this, guys. I'm probably gonna go with this.
No deal.
But I'm gonna check all my options. Casual elegance.
No deal.
Okay.
I'd like that. Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Yeah, I don't know how she does it, but she's growing my beard out of nothing. Yay, happy jump. Okay, thank you. Good. Now we can actually go to Florian and see what he has to say. I'm gonna just run this way. Under the baker's place. Can you just walk in there? Is there stairs that lead down, or...?
Greetings. What do you need?
Damn
Good
it.
luck then.
Sorry, love. How's my nourishment? So they said under, right? Under the building? Are there stairs down to like a basement or something? Or was he the guy that was standing behind her? I guess it's the shop guard, right? Yeah. Florian, are you in here? Damn it. Oh, here? Are you writing? Oh, he's writing a poem, right, okay.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Are you now? You will change your mind very soon. You don't look sick.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rappator mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
But you confessed to me the executioner will sort you out. Is it because of that girl?
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Who is Esther?
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
I'm sorry, that doesn't justify your actions. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
I'll save Esther. How dare you haggle with me? If they take to their heels, you'll never see Esther again. I can't help you with that. I'll save her.
Very well. I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty. Please, just bring her back to me. Nothing else matters.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my saviour.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything could happen.
See you later.
See you later. All right. Nothing else matters. I guess from Skalitz directly is best because there's a road pretty much leading right there. Here I have to cross some shit, so. Although it would have been best to approach it from the south. Oh, God damn it, Liz. Great, now I'm gonna be here in Skalitz in the middle of the night. And I don't have a place to sleep. That's just fantastic. I wonder where the tavern used to be in Skalitz, because people keep telling me that I could still go and find my girl. I think it might have been here. My, like, ex-girl, you know, like Bianca. Although I would assume her body is long rotten at this point.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh! Water. That's what happens if you write in the dock. direction. No. Yes, better. Wait, I'm in combat? Whoa. Oh, I've been spotted? Accident. Uh-oh. Oh. Might be a bit too steep. Maybe I can sneak in that camp. I mean, it's night. Right? I would have to take off my plate armor, though. Shh, be very quiet, Mud. Be very quiet. Damn it, this not it? Oh, here's a camp. I assume that is the camp in question. I mean, if it's a group of bandits, they're probably gonna have some outpost who's keeping watch, right? They're not gonna nap all of them at the same time. Save Esther, okay.
What have we got here? Entertainment.
So much for that. Really?
Herrgott!
Some German.
Oh.
Dog, go out of the way.
Raise the alarm! Well landed.
Oh, shit, now we have two.
Enough! Please! I yield!
What's happening? Stupid bench is in the way. Hehe. There you go. Key to shed, nice. Ooh. Okay, so where's the other one? Did he just run off? Damn it. I don't like when they're running off. Do you think he will ever come back? Probably not, eh? Okay, I'm just taking all the loot.
They won't hurt you now.
However did you find me?
Florian told me where they took you.
I'm a fool. I thought he was just a dandy, God knows why. And it turns out he's a villain in league with thieves. And a coward too. This whole time he knew where I was.
It's not Florian's fault. I would have tried to rescue you immediately. For Christ's sake, shut up. That would be nasty. I personally would have tried to rescue you immediately.
You're right. If I were him, nothing could have stopped me coming for you.
Exactly. What a pathetic coward. We should probably set off.
I'll go with you.
I'll go with you. I'd hate to lose you on the way.
Please, please don't let me get caught by anybody. I'm accidentally hitting my dog. I cannot guarantee I'm not gonna accidentally cut off arms of that lady. Looks like we're lucky. Okay, good. Phew. Bing.
What's that? Do you want something?
What, did I bring her directly here? Wake up.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I saved Esther.
I found that Esther of yours.
I know! Back already. How can I ever thank you?
By telling me all about the goings-on with Rapita.
They found me in the tavern one evening, caught me when I went to the shit pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yeah, who's they?
Yes, Rapita. And a knight they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
Jezek.
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Oof. Where is Rapota?
Where will I find Rapita?
Rapita.
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
Why didn't you say anything?
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first, I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
I'll go before he gets away.
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Good luck, and thanks for the help. Goodbye.
Goodbye. On a bench on the square, he said. Or maybe he's in the tavern now? I'm confused. Continue the investigation in the overseer's office. Check on the place where the materials are handed over. So, what? Am I supposed to go here and look for somebody sitting on a bench now? Or am I taking the game too literally again? Like I've done a few times. I don't remember there being a bench anywhere here. But maybe this is one of those we're not holding your hands, Liz, kind of scenarios in the game. Who are you? Oh! That's not a bench. Would you be Rapota, perhaps?
Are you Rapita, by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Smooth.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know that you spy on Florian.
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bath maid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
No, there isn't.
Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course, of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Huh? What is happening today? Great.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please.
Too
What do you
late.
want from me?
Tell me where the
Answers.
workshop is. Don't worry, Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Interesting. Who is your liege lord?
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronoff. That's what he calls himself, although Ronoff Castle's long gone.
What happened?
What happened to it?
Ronoff used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronoff only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
And who are you?
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronoff back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
Who is Jezek working for?
So who's Sir Jezek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
What?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I'd prefer you just kill me here and now.
I'm thinking I would do it. He cooperated, although first he caused some trouble, but it wasn't too difficult to to chase him and punch him. So I'm kind of leaning towards killing him, but I'm in the middle of the town square. There's guards right behind me. I think I'm gonna get in trouble if I do so. I think the dungeon. So I'm not getting in trouble and he still gets his punishment.
An honourable death? No chance. It's the dungeons for you, and the sort of punishment a counterfeiter deserves. Don't worry. In time, you'll be glad of the gallows.
Reputation is always towards the person you're talking to, right? It's not like the town reputation. It's like not everybody in Sassau is now hating my guts because I send a criminal into his rightful place, right? It's just he is not happy of it. Okay, so we have to secure Ulrich's help, and then we have to go to the Scarlet's Hills and then go into the mine. But my friends, we're gonna do that the next time because it's already pretty late. I was already doing 15 minutes longer than I usually do, so I could play this game forever and ever. It is so much fun. I hope you still enjoy watching, and I hope I see you again on Friday when we will continue. I don't know how far we are now with the main story. We are all that glisters? Is that how you say it? Anyways, we're gonna go, and next time we're gonna try to get Ulrich on board so he's raiding the mines with us, and then we're gonna go back to hometown Skalitz and shut this whole thing down.